Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sitecore User Group India. Thank you for joining today. We are honored to host our presenter. His name is Daivagna Nanavati. You can call him D. He is three-time Sitecore Technology MVP and currently working as Senior Technology Lead at Horizontal. Today's topic is part two of Sitecore Stream series, where he will talk about configuration to consumption. He has already presented part one last month, where he introduced Sitecore Stream, explored its key features, and showcased a demo from a marketer's perspective. Today, he will talk about how to configure Sitecore XP with Stream, how to enable AI and generative AI within the content editor, and how content authors can use brand-aware AI to boost productivity. If you have any questions during the session, please post it in chat window. We will try to cover all of your questions at the end of the session. During the session, if you want to discuss anything immediately, please raise your hand so that we know you want to talk about anything and we will start the discussion. Over to you, D.
Thank you. Thank you, Khushbu. First of all, you hear me fine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, team. Very good morning and happy Friday. It's about the weekend, so everybody will be in good mood. So I'd like to welcome everyone and thank you, Sitecore User Group India and Khushbu for having me and invited me to speak. So I'll just give a brief. What are you going to gain today from this session is what we are going to do is we are going to do the configuration and we'll see the journey from configuration to consumption, how Sitecore Stream AI capabilities can be integrated into our on-premise Sitecore XM or be it XP or XM. So what I'll do is I also have some of the summary of the first session. So those who couldn't attend can also get benefited. So that because I'm also going to have a couple of more series of it, so you can get the sequence. Okay, what is coming. So, but before that, little bit about myself. I'll just spend less time here because Khushbu has already introduced me. But yeah, I'm Devagna Nanavati. I'm a senior technology lead at Horizontal. Around it's my seventh year, and yeah, I'm coming from a .NET background, but since Horizontal, I'm on Sitecore, and I have kind of wore multiple hats in my career. So starting from a developer, then I also was with sales team. Then I also was with techno sales. Now I'm tech leading the team here. So that's about my journey. The link you see here is my blog and LinkedIn post. So I have been blogging from around 16 years. My first blog came when I was a .NET developer before 16 years. So I have the same website URL of blog from those many years. And then this is my LinkedIn handle. Please send me a request and we can join and start conversation regarding any technology stuff. My hobbies are I love running, exercising. I love spending my time cooking something. It's a stress buster. So yeah, that's about me. Now, without wasting time, as I said, what I'll do is in the high level agenda. I'll give summary of what was covered in part two. Maybe I'll take 5 minutes to tell you what was in part one, so that now when part two is there, you will be able to connect the dots. I will because this session is about the previous session was about from the marketer's perspective, right? What is stream and how it is useful for them. This session is dedicated for developers, technical developer community, how they can start using the power of Sitecore Stream AI capabilities, right? So we will see the configuration steps. I call it 10-step process. But we will see them one by one. We will also do practical demos, and then you will be up and running with stream capabilities into your XP or XPM. Of course, there is a demo which everybody will be interested in. Then one interesting thing I would like to do is we'll be digging into the .NET wrapper that is being used to communicate with OpenAI and Sitecore, which actually gets the data from Sitecore stream, and then whatever the query prompt that you have being sent, and then whatever the generated output from AI being written, how it is working, that we will see. And I'll also talk about roadmap, what is store for the future, and of course Q&A. So let's start. I'll start with a brief summary. I will take just 5 minutes for that to get everyone up to the speed. So in part one, because when I started Stream or exploring Stream, right, the confusion I had was Stream is very global or generic term, right? So when I say what is Stream, like for a layman, Stream could be, is it an app, or is it a new offering, or is it a new product, or what it is? So just to get you up to the speed, so wherever you see the AI capabilities in a Sitecore composable stack, you see in the diagram on the right, the orchestration layer on every composable pieces, there is a stream on top right, right? So that means AI capabilities throughout your composable stack is called stream. But then the confusion, it becomes more evident when you actually see there is a dedicated URL, portal dot sitecore cloud.io, and then from there you can open a stream app, and then the question is, what is that, right? So part one was all about that, where I told that okay, that stream app is dedicatedly designed for marketers. So marketers have a typical life cycle. So they create the marketing briefings, right? They, first of all, they do a strategy, they do a marketing briefing for any campaign or something. Then there is a review cycle. Then again, that infinite loop happens, and then finally they take out the flyer or the marketing campaign or anything. So now that process, to streamline that marketing process, right? Sitecore introduced this protocol, Sitecore Stream, which is the app that you see. So that app, what it does is, it reduces a lot of efforts of marketers. So we will also talk about, what was the problem with marketing workflows in old days, and then what Stream was capable of resolving. But before that, let's just see, what are the features of Stream that is provided and how it solves the problem. So Stream mainly has this three pillar of it: brand aware AI, then co-pilots and agents, and agentic workflow. So before getting more technical, what I will do is I'll just give you the problem statement first, so that marketers uh, had problem where consider that there is no AI. Now marketing team needed to go through multiple brands, multiple brand documents, multiple strategy documents, their phone styles, their image, their textual representation, their tone of voice, their do's and don'ts. Now after doing all of it for one particular brand, because every brand will have the different tone of voice, different things, different brand strategy, different compliances, right? So marketing team has to comply with all. And then the problem with marketing team is they have less budget, they have less time, and then they need to go to market fast. So my session one was on, the topic was do more in era of less. So I meant that only, that marketing team has less time, less budget, but still they need to do more. And with this problem statement where they had to comply with all the brand documents and finding out the right right tone of voice and right content out of it, and then there will be a review cycle, and after that something can be published, and it was taking so much of time. And that's why Sitecore worked with the customer, and then the marketing team, and understood the problem, and then the Stream was born. So now you will be able to understand uh, how Stream helps. Now this brand aware AI. Now, if we talk about brand aware AI and Copilot, so that's what Stream provides is, Stream provides you the facility to upload your brand documents, which I talked about. So you can upload your brand documents at one repository, and then AI can ground those data. So now your system has knowledge of your brand, and then now putting AI on top of it will reduce your effort. because you can now create a brief straight out of the interface from the chat prompt saying, hey, create a new campaign brief, regarding my upcoming this campaign or something. And then what AI will do is the co-pilots and agents will work together in agentic workflow manner where there will be a summarize agent, or there will be a translation agent, or there will be a lot of agents there. They will work together, and then they will create just like a chat GPT prompt, they'll work with you. So now marketing flow became so easy. And then on top of it, StreamApp also provided Jira like or Kanban like board where you can create different marketing tasks using AI, as well as you can create manual task where you can also set a deadline saying, hey, if there is an upcoming campaign coming, then you have a three marketing team members. You can create tasks over there only, and then you can assign those tasks to them, and then you can track it. So that orchestration layer also is provided. So basically, in summary, Stream Part 1 was more of it about that Stream app and how it solves the marketing problem. That's what I talked about, copyright agent and translation agent. But I think it's in summary, using all this, that stream orchestration happens. But now today, because this now you know what was done in part one. Today, what we are going to do is we are actually going to see it from the technical perspective. So now, one, we talked about Stream app, which is somewhere in the cloud, right? Which is for marketers. Now, what about developers? What about content authors? This session is for that. So now the same stream capabilities. Now, when I say, marketers can type in the chat prompt and it will connect to their brand kit, and then AI will run, and then, from that brand repository documents, it will intelligently get the piece out of it like ChatGPT. Now, same engine and same process will run locally. And what it will do is you will be able to configure and connect to that centralized brand kit from your local Sitecore instance. That means you will be able to write the prompt saying, hey, generate a promo description for me from my upcoming campaign. And then it will go to your brand kit, it will search your document, then it will know that which is your brand and what you're looking for, and it will create a promo for you straight away in the content editor. That's the purpose of today's demo and session. And for that, prerequisites are, so in layman term, if you want to use Sitecore Stream in your XP or XM on-prem, you have to have Sitecore version greater than or equal to 10.2. So if you have lesser, version less than this, you need to upgrade to be able to use Sitecore Stream. Of course, you will need XPXM license, otherwise you won't be able to open Sitecore. You need access to Cloud Portal because that's where the centralized things are. Brand kit is there, your brand kit IDs are there, your organization IDs are there. So you need access to cloud, and of course, active stream subscription. We are going to see what are the different tier plans available for Stream. But yeah, you need access to Stream to be able to, get started with it. And last but not the least, you need a Sitecore platform DXP package. Now, how to download this package, from where to get it, there's only one way you can get it. I'll also show you that everything we are going to see. But these are the prerequisite to get started with Sitecore in on-prem. So as I said, I call it a 10-step process. So let's quickly go through one by one. Now, why I have designed these steps is because a couple of steps are not that simple, or maybe you need to read between the lines, but some of them are very simple. We will skip them. So as I said, this is the first prerequisite. You need portal access. So yeah, this is the portal access. You'll go to portal.sitecorecloud.io. This is a familiar URL, those who work on XMC. From there, you see here that there is a Stream app, right? If you have access to Stream app, you will be able to see that Stream app. And then here there is a link. So if you see this, by clicking this, you will be able to download the DXP package. That DXP package is a Sitecore package for Stream, which you will be installing in your Sitecore. Now, initially, when I was exploring and when there was less documentation out there, I was very confused because every time I was clicking this link, I was expecting the link to be open and taken, I was expecting it should take me to some documentation where I can read. but it was every time downloading some kind of zip file, and I was confused whether it's a bug or not. But it's actually a way to download the DXP package. So until I figured out, it is good to call it out well beforehand, so you already know it that this is how you download the package. Now, when you download the package, I just want to take 30 seconds to mention, there are currently, it's a 1.2.45 version which is going on of the package. And there have been 4 releases of different packages. And you can see the different capabilities they added. So in initial version, it was just initial release, where XP module was available and can be downloaded from the portal. But then from gradually from 1.134, it was a release, and then there were bug fixes, and then installation configuration, and then user experience and error handling were introduced. And then as you gradually go up, a lot of other capabilities were added. Now in latest package, what you can do is so in I have both the package installed, so I'll be able to show you what is the difference and how the UI looks different and why later version has so many features. So if you see 1.1.34, in that it is only for one site, right? So if you have multi-site solution, I mean, and if you have a different brand kits for different websites, because when you create a website, you will be creating website for different brands, and different brand can have their different uh, 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 brand kits or brand documents. So uh, and then so it was for only single site. Multi-site was not possible, and then you won't be able to create different version of your content. So you can only have one version. If you just type on the prompt, hey, give me this, or maybe generate this content, then you will only have one particular piece of content until and unless you type something differently again and then generate the prompt. But in latest version, there's a lot of capabilities available. Now you can generate versions, you can select multiple brand kits. That means every site can have its own brand kit, and then every site will be connected to different brands and getting a unique document out of it using AI. And language translation is also available. We will see later on. But yeah, let's quickly move on. So when you download the package, this is how it looks. So why I have taken this screenshot is because generally what mistake we do is because we download the package, we directly attach that zip file in the package installer. But it's not that package, but you will need to extract the zip file, and then you will find these 2 folders in it, and then this Sitecore package is something that you will be using in your install dialog box to install Stream on your machine. And so once you install, you will be able to see this particular Stream section right on your dashboard, using which you will be able to that shows that okay, the package was successfully installed, but you will see some disable button. That means there are some configuration left. Now, to start using Stream, because Stream is an app or brand kit lies in a Sitecore XM Cloud, and your local is on your machine, so it needs some connectivity, right? And for connectivity, you'll need to generate this credential from the admin panel of the Sitecore Stream app. So you go to admin panel, and then you can click on generate, and then you create your secret client key and the secret. Make sure to note it down because it will not be shown anywhere else second time. So if you lose it, you lose it. Then you will need to generate it again. So consider something you have created in your Azure pipeline, and then you forgot something, where was the key, and then you need to redo it again. So just make sure you note it down, because otherwise you need to regenerate the key and update it everywhere. And then once you generate the client ID and everything, what you do is you create this connection string. It's a standard connection string. The connection string name is sitecore.ai client.stream, and then you pass this client ID and your secret, and then just put that connection string in your connection string file. And the other step is, and this step 8 is only dedicated if you're using 1.1.34 package, where uh, there is no facility to select multiple brand kits. In latest version, this configuration is removed because you are able to select Brankit from the UI itself. So this step is only needed if you're using 1.1.34. But yeah, because I'm going to show you both, these settings are needed where you will be needing your Brankit ID and your organization ID, and then you'll configure that in setting file. This setting file resides under your AI client folder. I will show you that as well. And then you just replace there, and then you just restart your instance, and then you will be able to see the Sitecore stream right in your platform on-prem XPXM. Now, this screenshot just shows that how you can get your Brankit ID. Sorry, in your Sitecore stream, you select any of your Brankit, and then it will on URL it will show you the Brankit ID. This is how you get the Brankit ID. And last step is uh, once everything is configured, you see this AI icon. This AI icon means that your XP or XM is updated with Sitecore Stream AI capabilities, right? Now consider before 2 years, to get this generative AI capabilities, you needed to, do so much to just get the OpenAI connection and then make sure you use third-party libraries, and then, then it was possible. But now with Sitecore Stream, generative AI right into your platform DXP, platform on-prem platforms. And then lastly, you're all set, you're good to go. That means you can open any text, your field, Sitecore fields, item fields, and then start typing on this prompt, and then click generate, and then it will connect to your Brankit, run the intelligent AI, and then it will get all the data and it will show you. So that means you can generate your promo description, you can generate anything for your data source, right, which is for your brand. So the possibilities are endless what you can generate, but it will aid the life of content authors so much that now everything, because now it has a brand intelligence, right? It's not just a generic data that it is giving like ChatGPT, right? But it will actually give you the data for your brand only, because now you hooked it to your brand. So it will not think of left and right or top bottom, but it will only concentrate on your brand, and it will give you the your brand related data. That's called the brand aware AI. Now, before moving to the demo, this is the version I wanted to show, because I just took the screenshot. Of course, I'm going to show it in the demo, but because that package was not working in my local, so I just better take the screenshot. So you see this particular step or screenshot doesn't have this brand kit selection, because this is the older package which I used, right? But the newer version now also has the brand kit selection. It also has the language translation. It also has the version selector. So that means you can create n number of version for the same content. You can tell it to be, little descriptive, little friendly, professional, and then you can glance through them and select whatever suits best, and then accept the change, and then it will update it in your field. As simple as that. So now, uh, yeah, anybody?
जरा ट्रेडिंग हो कन्फर्म झाला का किती साठा आहे वगैरे
Okay, I'll just
Yeah,
that's okay.
We can continue. Yes.
Sure, sure, sure. So, cool. So you see my screen, right? Where I can I see the Sitecore, and then so I have two instances. One instance I have is of older package. This one I have is for the newer package, right? So what I'm gonna try is, because this is live and I haven't tried this because I wanted to make sure that I try it in the live session itself. But if it doesn't work, I have this fallback Sitecore version which is already configured, so we can just try. So what I've done is this is the latest Sitecore version that I've installed, and then you can see there is no stream available here, right? And then what I do is I'll go here and I'll try installing the latest package and see what happens. So if I go here, I will show you from where I can download the package. But right now, if you see this, this Sitecore DXM platform package, right? Here, from here, you will be able to download, but downloads are not working from last month. So Sitecore is working on that, but right now you are not able to download this, but I have downloaded from their Azure blob with the help of their support team. So I already have that package, but this is just FYI. You can download the package from here. And then if I go here and then if I try installing the package, so I'll just copy this. Yeah. So I said choose a package. Just go to downloads. I'll not go to download, but I'll go to my path. So I'll go to my path. Right? I'll go here. And then this is the latest one, right? So this is the latest package. So what I'll do is I'll go here and then I'll Sitecore package, and then it should give me all the details about that package. And then I'll say, hey, install. See, it identified the package, and then it says, hey, it's Sitecore Stream version this, that, and then I'll just go and install. So I had the plain Sitecore instance, and then now I'm trying to bring the AI capabilities into my on-prem version. And then once it is set, I'll also go and show you the package details. So I'm also going to show you how the abstraction is done using the ai.client.dll. So when you install the package, what you get is a couple of configs, and there is one single DLL which is called ai.client.dll. And what it does is it is responsible for communicating with your local Sitecore instance and your OpenAI and Sitecore stream. So by the time it installs, let me just switch back to the presentation. So this is what I was talking about. So when I install it now, so what I will show you. So in Sitecore, I had a plain Sitecore. Now I'm installing the DXP package. Now DXP package has this ai.client.tl. Now I was interested in knowing how things are working, because I know the stream app where everything is there, AI knowledge, and AI knowledge is with OpenAI, right? Now Sitecore stream depends on OpenAI. Now Sitecore stream has all the content like your brand kits. So I was thinking how the AI is running, and then how my local is able to get the AI generated content. So this is how it works. So this sequence diagram is created by me after my understanding, and then I get it verified with the Sitecore stream that this is what my understanding is, and they said, yeah, that's correct. So in Sitecore, what you do is you type your prompt, right? That generate a promo or anything which you ask like a chat GPT, right? Then what happens is that there is a generate content request is sent, right? Using this DLL. Now, before generate content, what it does is it goes to your connection string, it reads the connection string. It also reads your settings, or maybe which Sitecore stream version you are on. Depending on that, it reads your settings, and then it makes post request to with the type prompt to this OpenAI. Then it runs on those grounded data or your brand aware data, so that instead of returning you that generic content of chat gpt, which could not be compliant for your business, right? But now it will run the brand awareness intelligently, and then it will return you that content, and then that content will be parsed by this AI client DLL, and then that result will be written, and then it will be shown on the same content editor UI. So just wanted to pass on that understanding to you guys so that you understand. Now it is installed. So I'll just go and check whether it was successful and am I able to see anything there. Yeah, so let it happen. So yeah, so I'll go to demo again. I'll just keep switching back so we don't invest too much of time waiting. But yeah, this sequence diagram will give you a better understanding of how things are working, you know, and now the confusion around stream will little go away because now you understand what is stream online app, what is for marketer, what is for content author, and then you know why you should be using this or when you'll be using this. So when you are pitching to any customer or you are in front of anyone, you know or have exact idea, you know, what to say or what to not say or what to offer to them. Now you see, we did not have anything. Now I got this stream capabilities here, correct? Now what we will do is we'll just go there uh, and what we will do is we'll just see the connection strings and then this is stream POC. If you see here, for AI client, see, so there is the config. As I said, you know, there was setting items, right? So I'll show you here. These are the setting items, right? And you see that initially, if I this AI client config and this AI client config, if you compare that, the brand kit setting has been removed from here. Why it is removed? Because now in new package, you are able to select the brand kit from the user interface itself. And this is the old one where I had to define it here. But that's fine. It's good to get the understanding of it. Now, what I'll do is I'll try to go to the connection string here, web config, connection string, and I'll try giving the connection string of. I'll just get this aside on the other screen. Just change the connection string so that you know where it is connecting, and then you will be able to see. I hope to see that my AI will start working straight from the interface itself. So I'm done with the connection string. And then what I will do is I'll just refresh the page here. I'm refreshing the page here and expect it to be because I changed the connection string, of course, it restarted the instance. So it is loading again, and then I expect to see that I should get the AI icons just like this. So I have AI icon because you know I configured this, and then now it is connecting to my brand kit, and then you know you can't wait to just start playing around with that, right? Yeah. So now see this button got enabled because now it knew that now I know that you are connected to your organization, and if this organization has what brand kits. So it enabled all this. But let's quickly jump and you know try if you can generate something out of it, right? So we were successful. The demo was successful because I wanted to show that, okay, how it can be installed right into the new interface. But now the fun part is, you know, what you can do from the prompt. I mean, that is very interesting, how different things you can generate from it. And then it will still be intelligent enough to know that who are you, right? So if I go here, right, if I go here, Somehow my local is slow. Yeah. But if you see here, right now you see, now you're able to see the brand kit. Now, if I don't select brand kit, right, that means now consider it as a going on a Google map without an address. So what it will do is Google map has address of the whole world. But now, if I select the brand kit, that means now you are giving it a lat long, or now you are giving it the context of that country or a city. So now it will only find nearby me or something. It will not give you the general knowledge, but it will give you the knowledge centric to what you're looking for. So what I'll do is this is the demo, SUK demo. So before that, I would just like to just play around, right? So I will say, uh, what is the day today, right? So now it will run a generic AI, right? Today's date might change, but Sitecore's commitment to enhance market strategy remains constant, right? Because it is knowing what is the content on the left, and then what should be generated. It has no brand awareness right now. But if I just what I will do is I'll just clear this so it doesn't have anything, right? And what I'll do is I'll just start grounding. I'll start getting the grounded data from it, right? So what I will say is generate, here it is. This is my generate a long description on my brand history, Let's see what it gets. And now my brand is Sitecore User Group India, because I already, before this demo, I grounded my AI to look for the documents that I have uploaded. So I gave the intelligence to AI because I created brand kits related to Sitecore User Group India, and then run the AI grounding on top of it. So now it knows about it. See, I never said that who am I, but it still knew that your brand is Sitecore User Group India, and then it see how much detail it got, right? Who are the owners, how old it is. So now you see when there is a brand awareness, it is actually getting data things from your brand. Now I'll keep asking, saying, can you please tell me how old my brand is? Now see the fun. See, he's proudly celebrating a decade of fostering learning. That means he's already know that it's more than 10-year-old, right? And then what you can do is, I'll just accept this, okay, for now. And then what you can do is you can do improve writing. You can do, make it shorter or make it longer. I want to say make longer. I want to still have longer text than this. Then it will go and run the AI again, and then see, it generated the longer description. And then I can say, hey, can you make the tone little friendly? Because this is about my brand, and my brand is very friendly. So now I'm just making it friendly. See, and then it also has the information of, over Sitecore User Group India has over 81 inspiring videos. They have got more than 50,000 views, and 500 subscribers. Now, this all data has been grounded by me, because this is my brand. I wanted to make sure that I upload the documents having all this information. So now consider a real life scenario. A very, very famous use case is Nestle. Now, Nestle company has around 2,000 brands. Consider a 2,000 brand, and asking content author or marketer to generate a campaign for one of the brand, or you know generate a promo or a blog for one of the brand. How many brand documents they'll need to scan through? How many brand strategy document they'll need to scan through before something is out? Now that's where Stream came to rescue, where you have your brand kit, you upload all the brand related documents there, then you run the AI on top of it. Now your Nestle has all the brand awareness, and then like this prompt, you just keep typing saying, hey, give me data for this, or generate a promo for my this brand, and then it will intelligently act as your co-pilot, and then give you all the details that you need. So that's the main purpose of this demo, to show you all this thing. I'll just try a couple of more things. Who is speaking today at Sugin, right? Yeah, I think I'll need to clear this first. And I'll just have a couple of more this kind of prompt, and then I'll quickly jump to 2 slides, and then we are done. Uh, who is speaking today at Sugin, right? See, today, Sugin Devanand will share his insight on Sitecore Streams Power Simplicity. This is pretty cool, right? This is brand awareness. Uh, gen Generate promo description for today's session, and Mac author name in bold. See the magic now, what it is capable of doing. So that's what I said. The capabilities are endless. See, uh, it knew that Daivagna Nanavati is the speaker. I mean, it made it bold, and it also got all the details about the session. So consider how it will be useful for content author to do different things straight from this. Now, one of the last thing that I'll show you is this. Uh, so Stream is capable of translating. Uh, I'll say Hindi. See, look at the intelligence. It knew what is in the title. You were able to select the fields, right? And then it also translated all the field value from English to whatever the field that you selected, from target language to the destination language. I had only one field, but then you can have any field, and then it will translate it. And then that's where the co-pilots are, because they are not the pilot. You are the pilot. It will work along with you to help you with all these processes, to make sure that it is increasing your efficiency and productivity. Now what you can do is you can run your compliance, proofread it, have a workflow, and make sure that things are done. So you are concentrating on the things that you are supposed to do. Strategists will do a strategy instead of scanning through those brand document and trying to figure out what content I should have, what font I should have. Keep it up to AI, and then it will drive you, and then it will give everything, and then you should strategize instead of doing all those mundane tasks, right? So that's the purpose of showing you all this demo and a quick summary of all the features those are available. Um, Let me just jump back to the presentation where I can quickly show you what are the current AI capabilities available and what tier. So you see, as I said, the orchestration layer is throughout the DXP. So, XM Cloud, Content Hub, XP, CDP, Search, everywhere Stream is there. But what part of Stream is being used, that can be figured out by here. Like some features might not be available, some features might be available. You can see Stream is very aggressive in Content Hub, because there is an image tagging, image generation, everything is possible. Bring your own AI is also a future which is on our roadmap, which is coming. But yeah, this is a summary for that. Then, as I said about tiers, free tier and premium. You can also see what is free if you just have a subscription, and if you don't have any plan, what you get out of it. And then in premium, you have everything. What I showed was a premium features. It was not free. So whatever I showed was a premium. Um, I would like to speak about this slide because without Microsoft, this couldn't have been possible. So Sitecore and Microsoft, I think I said in my previous videos as well, it's a match made in heaven because they join hands and this is what you see, the output that is coming. AI was in thought process, but now AI is real, AI is tangible, AI is doing things for you now. And OpenAI and Sitecore is closely working. So some technical insights because we are technical people, and then it is good to see. As I said, it should be greater than 10.2 version, right? And then it uses Microsoft OpenAI behind the scene. It uses GTP4 model behind the scene. It has LLM RAG models. And then you also need to install this platform DXP package, which we already saw, right? Uh, Roadmap, let's quickly glance to the roadmap. Now the whole goal is to you must have heard the term connected experiences, composable DXP, right? In the last couple of years. Now think about from now on. Of course, that is true, and that's where it is going. But consider that Sitecore's goal is to create marketer-friendly AI-powered CMS. They made it headless, so now CMS is only doing what content should do. Everything else, all the pieces are kind of decoupled. Search should do search. Content hub should do assets should be in content hub. Content should be in content. That was the first goal. Now they are creating marketing AI friendly CMS. Now, in future, it would also be possible for marketers to create the component from the prompt itself. So consider you have a developer outage and you are running a microsite and you need one more component there. You can't call up a developer and wait for it that, hey, I need this component, I need this change. Use AI, type the prompt, and it will generate the component for you. And then you can do the A/B testing and get the suggestions there. Uh, Content auditing is there, so you'll be able to audit your content completely. Language translation is already available, which I showed you. That was on roadmap, but now it is possible. Image to alt text. That means whenever you upload an image, right, you will be able to gather the alt text. AI will be able to identify what the image is, and then it will generate the alt text out of it. A/B testing, hypothesis generation. Now, this is kind of two sides of coin. So you will be able to actually write the hypothesis that, for example, if you have two component or a two variant. Now, as a marketer, you want to see that, okay, which variant is working for me in a marketing campaign. So you can create a hypothesis that, hey, my variant A uh, uh, is targeting my audience quite well than my variant 2, and then you can run A/B testing on that, and then based on the result you can come to a conclusion that which one to use. So there are a lot of enhancement being happen aggressively behind the scene for the Sitecore stream. And these are some of the references. You can see my blogs there as well because uh, yeah, that's where also you can find some of the information like those sequence diagram which I showed you, which is not available anywhere on the internet. It was just that I was digging and I wanted to make sure that larger community also knows about it, how things are working. So of course, I'm going to share this slide with Khushbu, Sugin, and then maybe we will attach in the recording. Uh, Before the question answer, part three is coming soon. So I'll keep you guessing that part one was about marketers, what is stream, removing the confusion of the community that, hey, what could be the stream? What is this? Is it a terminology? What? And then part two today, we saw the demo from the content author perspective, a technical developer perspective. What could be in part three? It's coming soon. So I think uh, should be interesting. I just wanted to call it out. Uh, yeah, I think it was a lot of talking. I'd just like to take a pause and any questions, team. You can
As of
also,
now, there is no question in chat window, but yeah, if you want to discuss anything, you can unmute yourself and ask your questions.
And later on also you can reach out to me.
Yes.
Yeah, from my LinkedIn handle. So yeah, I'm available there as well. So anytime, reach out to me on Slack. Yeah, question.
Yeah, I know this was about XP and XM, but I just want to know in XMC, Sitecore stream capabilities are enabled by default, right?
That's true. That is true.
Okay.
That is true. So Sitecore, so it's very easy. I could have showed that as well. But it's in XMC, you just need to go to your site setting
Hmm.
and then attach the brand kit. There is a drop down that which brand kit you want to associate with this site. You attach the brand kit, and then your every in page builder, right? Your
Hmm.
text area or promo on right hand side will have that AI content.
Okay.
Yeah, text area, and then
The same icon that you were showing in
same
content
icon.
editor.
Correct, correct.
Okay.
And the beauty is the on-premise, the XMC, the everything will point to the same brand kit. And it will
Mhm.
everybody will have the same knowledge of the grounded brand awareness, straight from the stream.
Okay, understood.
Yeah,
And I think the part three would be about developers. Just guessing.
that is true. Maybe you read somewhere, I don't know.
Yeah, in chat window.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
That is for
Uh,
developers. It will be for core developers. Yeah.
Yes, Praveen.
yeah, hi. So thanks for this session. I mean, it has given the good overview. So my question is like that, as we say like that, this is a composable architecture, right? Completely, right? So I mean, if we wanted to recommend this module to the customer, is it the cost is associated with this one? Maybe I mean, I have joined this session a little bit late. You might have explained that one, but just I wanted to know about that one. If I'm having the vanilla kind of an instance, so if I wanted to enable this module, so is the cost is associated with that email? I mean, is the additional cost is linked to this one for the customer, or it's part of the?
Yeah. So I'll just quickly go to the slide so that you get the little idea. So there are free tier available.
Okay.
So you can start free, right? So Sitecore Stream is free. So you can market it as a Sitecore, of course, free because you can still get started with
Mm,
that. You just need Stream subscription. Once you have Stream subscription, you can download the package, you can connect, everything will work. But as you see, there is no brand kit awareness. So that means whatever you do on the prompt will be very generic in nature. It will not be compliant. It will be like Chat GPT. It can give you details of everything instead of your brand.
mm.
But the brand awareness will only come with the premium feature. So it's like a yes, it is free, but no in actual terms because when you want to use, you actually want to use it with the brand awareness. But
Okay.
for exploration
Mhm.
and just getting the hands on, you can definitely try it. It's free.
Yeah, got it. I mean, when we wanted to start, we can start with the freeware, I mean, the free one.
Correct.
And then when we go into the production and we want the more and more features, then definitely we need to go for the premium version of that. Yeah, got that. Thanks.
Yeah. Anyone?
Hi. Thanks for the session. I just have two questions. First one is how do you inject the data based on the brand?
Yeah. Let me just take 30 seconds and then show you. I think that will be more appropriate. So,
Okay.
because yeah, that was actually done in part one. This is part two for that. So maybe you must have not seen that video. I
Sorry, I
will.
missed that actually.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So it was last month. I took the session around how you can inject the different brand related data. So here it is. This is the demo that I created, right? So this is the brand kit area. It's a centralized repository for your brand, right? It's in the stream app. You see, I have a document attached. So here you can attach n number of document related to your brand. Now, what AI will do is AI will fill these sections intelligently. So if you see this enriched from the knowledge, right? So what it will do is it will it will read your documents, brand documents. It will read what your brand's tone of voice is, if what is your purpose of your brand, what your brand does, what is your tone of voice, everything it will read, and then it will populate all this section automatically. See, from the document, it will populate, and then you will be also able to write it on top of it as well. And then it will also understand. And then when the request from the prompt, the request is made to OpenAI, what OpenAI will do is OpenAI will ask this brand kit to give the result saying, hey, what is your brand knowledge? So this is your brand knowledge. This is the central repository where everything related to brand will be there. And then AI will create the content on top of this content. Make sense?
Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. And how do we ensure that this is secure and compliant with GDPR like that?
Yeah, this is it was marketed as the most secured way of doing, because it is using OpenAI, right? It is using Microsoft OpenAI, and OpenAI is already compliant. So that's why Stream is fully secure. Your data is not going anywhere. So yeah, it is documented on Sitecore as well that this is the secure and fully compliant.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Anyone? I think we are right about time.
Yeah, yeah, I think we are good. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to Devagna as well. And again, yeah, thank you, Devagna,
Uh,
for
Sorry,
this
one more
insightful
quick thing.
session. Yep.
Uh,
Yeah.
so as can we get the package now? Is there any way, or should we raise a support case for that?
Yeah, you will need to raise a support ticket for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not sure because Sitecore Stream, you will need a subscription, right? Uh, you need access to the app, and then you get the platform DXP package. So you can raise the support ticket, check.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Devagna, for insightful session, and thank you all for joining. We will share the recording shortly.
Thank you,
Thank
team.
you.
Thanks for joining in the morning.
Thank
Happy
you so much
Friday.
for the session.
Happy
Thank
weekend.
you.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.